joining me on another Positive Thursday. My name is ZorryFlower, and I want to talk about spring cleaning, getting rid of old items, and keeping the new ones, how you can get them organized. Time is going by so fast. I can't believe we're in May 1st. Don't go nowhere. Do you know that spring cleaning and organizing, getting rid of old clutter, and organizing the items you want makes your life so easy and feel less stress? I know we all have a lot of things that we love so much, like whether it's stuff that we had from back in school or just things that mean so much to us. But some of them things we do have to let go, like the unnecessary stuff, like old pants, old shoes, books, old documents. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. 3 reasons why you should get uncluttered and organized and keep the items you want. Number 1, it makes life less stressful. Number 2, you're more happier. And number 3, it makes you feel good / happy. I know that, was that funny or what? But anyway, on a serious note, it does make your life feel more easy, a little bit more easy and organized when you get rid of old items and you keep the ones that you want. And that's what today's topic is going to be about: spring cleaning, organizing. Now, the first step, I want to talk about like clothes. Like, especially for us ladies, I know all us ladies, I know us ladies, we love to shop. And we have like a lot of items that, like, especially when it comes to shoes, the shoes lovers, like as myself, it's like we don't want to get rid of. So what you can do is, if you want, and I know you guys too, y'all have some of you guys who love to shop and like to look sharp. I know y'all have a lot of nice stuff as well too that y'all want to keep, but y'all know some of them items that's old, and it's been sitting, in your room or in your basement or whatever, and you're not going to use. Let's get rid of it. Donate it to someone else, that can use it. So one of the ways that you can organize, you start with your first room. Look at like all the clothes. Start with the first drawer or whatever, how you have your clothes set up in your room. Go to the items and look at it like, okay, am I really going to wear this? And if you know for sure that you're not going to wear it, you can just get a regular bag, put it in a bag, get all them old items, shoes, from pants, from tops, put them all in one bag. Start one room at a time. Even if you got to start, even if you have to do it 1 hour a day, because I know some of us, we work long hours, we have other responsibilities like kids and things like that, and it can be really stressful. So first room, okay, in your bedroom, start with a couple items. Look, okay, do I really want this? And then you put it in the bag, label it. They got these small little labels you can get from a dollar store. You can get a marker, or if you have one at home that's convenient, you can just use that and put old items. So that's going to be your clothes bag, and you start with bag 1. Put all your pants, all your tops in there. And if you don't want to mix the tops up with the shoes, you can have a separate bag for the shoes and sneakers, and put your shoes and sneakers in one bag and put your pants and your tops in the other bag. Last year sometime when I went to go visit my daughter over in California, oh my gosh, she had so much stuff. I mean, clothes everywhere, brand new stuff, clothes she haven't wore, clothes in her drawer, clothes in the laundry room, just everywhere. And I told her, I said, look, you're not going to wear all them items. And she was like, yeah, I know, Mom. And I was telling her, I said, donate that stuff. Don't just keep it. It's people that's homeless, that out here in this world that can use it, just in general. So just, give it to someone that can use it. Because it can make your life so much easier. And you'll feel happy because someone else is benefiting from your items that you no longer need anymore. In today's world, we have books. In today's world, the new thing is audio. We're going to talk about number 2. I want to talk about books and magazines. We already talked about clothes in the first step to organizing and decluttering. Let's talk about books and magazines. Some people as hoarders, they don't know it, you know. I'm not trying to offend anyone, they don't know it. But we love books and magazines. Even though in today's world, you know, they have like not the podcast, audiobooks. A lot of people listen to audiobooks. That's like the new thing. With books from like new to old. I mean, everything is on a computer. But some of y'all that's old school like myself, I have a lot of books that's sitting around that I know I'm not going to read. A lot of favorite ones. Like one of my favorite ones is Tyrese. The artist book is called Get Out Your Own Way. It's like an inspirational book. So it's like I know that I have read that book like 2 or 3 times, and I know I'm not going to read it again. So what you can do with your old books and magazines, get a box, put them all in one box. And if you have like a lot, get a couple boxes. Books, you can put the books in one box and put the magazines in another. Old books, old magazines. And you can donate them items to the library because they always looking for used books. And they have like some libraries, they have like the literacy program for people that can't read. So sometimes some of them books, they use them for the people, to help the people that can't read, and organizations, they use them as well too. So you can donate it to the library, the Red Cross, Purple Heart. I mean, it's so many different places that you can donate your books and magazines. And still keep the ones that you want. Moving forward. For us ladies that like make makeup, and we have a whole lot of makeup. I wear makeup as well too, but I don't have that much, like that many to wear as though like I gotta get it organized. I have my lipstick, you know, my blush, my foundation, that's it. For those of you who has a whole lot of makeup just sitting everywhere, and you still have new ones in the package, they got like these makeup organizers at like Target. And you can find one at the dollar store. They got like these clear little shoe boxes. You can be creative and put maybe like some what's like gift wrap, like some really like cute ones. You could be creative and design it and put your name and put like, you know, makeup box, and you can put like lipsticks in one, eyeshadow in another one, and so forth. And then, you know, like if you're rushing and trying to go out somewhere or either to work or just want to look pretty, you know, you don't have to be looking all over the place trying to figure out where my lipstick at and where my eyeshadow. Everything is in an organizer. And you just give it away and put it in your donation box, which along with your clothes and your shoes, you can have another containers for makeup that you're not going to use, because I know that a lot of people can use that as well too, even though it's not, you know, some makeup is expensive and some not, and some of the makeup that is expensive you can find it right in a dollar store, like where I live at in Philadelphia, like up in the suburbs, in one of the dollar stores. It's like when you go out further, you find more good things you could find in a dollar store that's in a regular store. It's for $1 lipstick. Fancy lipsticks that be costing like $4 or $5, I found in a dollar store for $1. And the ones that you're not going to use, you can donate them as well too. You know that ID theft is on the rise more than anything. So for those of you who have like documents like sitting around, like a whole bunch of documents, old documents from 10 or 5 years ago, or even 3 years, that have important information, you can buy a shredder. And you can put it in there and it shred all them documents, so nothing like important information won't be sitting around. And not only that, it just make your life so much easier. They have these organized, you can go right to Target, either Target, Walmart, and you can buy these file cabinets, and you can put have one section for bills, one folder for bills that says bills, and you can get a label and says 2008-2019 bills for this month. For example, we're in May, right? So say if you have all these bills, and each month, you know, we have to pay our bills. So you put it in a folder that says bills for May. For example, for May 2019 is for the month of May. You put it in the folder. And if you have other documents, maybe like your social security card, your birth certificate, you put it in another file. Put social, birth certificate in another folder. and so forth. Whatever kind of documents you have that's current that you know that you would need, put it in each folder and label it. So then, like, if you need them items, you don't have to be running all over the place. And then not only that, it's just not good to have it sitting around for a long time. So get the shredder and just get rid of it. Real simple and easy. For those of you who have kids and, you know, we spoil them, the little ones that have toys, brand new toys and stuff that they haven't even opened, you can look through the toys and see the ones that the kids not using and put them in a big box and donate the toys, because, you know, we have a lot of kids that live in homeless shelters with their families. And they will love to have some of these toys to play with, like dolls and cars, you know, and so forth. And it is you can talk to your kids, especially if we have, like, kids that we spoil, and you'll be like, you know, you don't even have to say anything. You just know what your child is playing with or not. My kids is older, so I don't have to worry about it. But anyway, for those of you who have little kids and they have a whole bunch of toys and you know they're not going to use it, bless someone else's life and donate it at, like I said before, a homeless shelter, or donate it to Red Cross. You know, some kids, they just don't know how blessed they are. Unfortunate, because you have some kids that don't even have no car to play with, or a little girl or a doll. And moving forward, our last and final step into organizing and decluttering is organizing your food items. I know that, like, times like when it's cold, people like to stock up with a lot of cans of, like, soups and beans. And some of them cans, they outdated. You know, I know we have, like, busy lives, and we don't get a chance to look at the label to see what the expiring dates. So what you can do is look in your cabinet, look at the dates of each can, and especially for those who, like, get a lot of canned foods. If you know you're not going to, you know, use them, gather all the ones that you don't want, put them in a box, put old food pantry or canned foods, and take it to the food banks, because they can use them. Or just donate it to any place that take donations, especially a food bank, because they can always use extra can, because they use that to feed the homeless or give it to people that's less fortunate. And not only just cans, like boxes of rice, juices, even to where those, like, maybe like you have like a lot of paper cups and paper utensils. Because I know a lot of people, they like to shop like at BJ's and they buy stuff in like boats. And sometimes they have a whole bunch of items in boats, like spoons, cups, shampoo, soap, you know, all cleaning supplies, like all them supplies, they can be donated. And I want to share with you different places you can donate. I know that people live in different areas, so you can go online and look at your closest donation center. They can come get the items. If you have so much items that you know, even if you can't take it to, you know, take it somewhere to donate, you can call the donation center. And there's a lot of them that are really nice. They don't have no problem with picking up, so you can talk to them and find out, you know, what day they can come in time, which is more convenient for you. So you can donate to like Red Cross, Purple Heart, the Goodwill. And I know in other places they have a lot of other different names for donation centers and so forth. So I'm so happy to know that this Positive Thursday has inspired you. And I hope some of my tips on how to unclutter and get organized during this time of spring, and we're going into June, and we're going into summer soon, you know, I hope it has helped each one of you. And I'm happy to know that it has, and it inspired you. So please share with others this podcast, because it is powers in the there is powers in the numbers. And also, if you want to connect with me, not only just on this podcast, you can connect with me on ZorryFlower Twitter, ZorryFlower YouTube page, and ZorryFlower Instagram. And I would love to hear some of your stories of how you unclutter and get organized. I would love to hear some of your ideas, and maybe have you on my show. Tell me, how do you organize and get uncluttered? I would love to hear your story. You can inbox me and message me on this podcast and let me know. And I like to share with the audience how you organize and how you unclutter. I love to hear other people's stories. God bless each one of you, and I'll talk to you next Positive Thursday. God bless. It's a Positive Thursday.